guys? SpikeBuck77 here. This is going to be our first video on the channel. It's a new channel. I'm new to all of this really other than iRacing. I've been on it for a long time. I'm an old has-been race car driver. I use iRacing now to get rid of the itch, I guess you could say. If you hear background noise, it's just my dogs. Try to ignore that. Eventually maybe I'll get a better mic that'll tone some of it out. But so here we are doing some truck racing. I've actually tried to do a couple videos so far and the sound's all messed up, hoping this one is better. But subscribe, like, do whatever you guys gotta do. If you want to just watch some, I guess you could say, casual racing. It's pretty mediocre most of the time. Do win some races, not too bad. This is, I think, a 1900 strength of field truck race at Martinsville. We've had like mixed bag luck here. We're either getting wrecked or finishing in the top 5. Won one race here this week. Let's see what we can do here for qualifying. I haven't been very good at qualifying here yet, but
green flag.
alrighty, so we started out good. We're gonna reset the truck since we didn't get to the line. That'd be why I don't qualify very good here. Just pushed a little too hard, didn't get any heat in the tires talking. So let's see what we can do this time.
Green flag. Here comes your first on lap.
Usually my second lap is the better one of the two. I get the temp in the tires and brakes and everything on the first lap. See what we can do. The last race I did, I started 15th and finished 2nd, so not too concerned at starting back there. You just got to stay out of people's issues. Alright, we'll bomb that corner. It wasn't a very good lap. It wasn't too bad either. Certainly could have been better. Actually, the last race I was in, that probably would have been like 2nd place starting position. So we started in qualifying pretty late, actually. So we may be actually starting towards the front.
There's a flag. It's
I've
over.
qualified in the top 5 twice, if this counts. Otherwise it'll be once. But other than that, just I haven't qualified good here at all. Back to 5th already, but not far off the pole, so that's a good sign. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna try to upload a couple videos a week, just playing around on iRacing, or I play Call of the Wild a lot, so I might play some of that, put out some of that content. And then whatever else I decide to play. I got a few different games for PC, but I've had all this stuff here sitting here. I figure I might as well start making videos and give me something else to do when I'm not working. So we'll see how we do. Hopefully the audio is a little bit better this time. Looks like we're going to be starting 5th, so that's pretty decent. And I think we can probably make it, if those qualifying results show anything, we probably can be up front to contend for this win, I'm hoping. You just got to make it to the end without big damage, basically. They wreck a lot in the trucks here. I mean, it's a little bit higher split, but it still is not good, so we'll have to see. And I know I said 1900 iRating earlier like it was something. I know it's not, so don't hate on me for that. But for me it is, so. But we're starting this thing out with little to no followers. Let's see what we can do, I guess. This is obviously on SpikeBuck77 YouTube, and I have a Twitch, which I will stream on occasionally. That's also SpikeBuck77, lowercase SpikeBuck, and then 77. Eventually, we may go live on Facebook and Twitch and YouTube. All, it depends on how this goes. If I'm not getting any views, no likes, nothing like that, no subscribes, and I'm not gonna keep doing it. I'll just keep iRacing normal and not record. But yeah. Let's get this thing fired up. I Actually, I think it already was running, but I shut it off and we started it back up, so it's okay. Now, if you're wondering what wheel I'm using, basically a beginner setup really. It's the G29 Logitech wheel with H pattern shifter. I do use clutch, normal, no auto clutch, and H pattern. So I am a little bit slow on some restarts compared to guys that aren't. They have a sequential shifter or whatever, or don't shift at all, you know. But I enjoy it. It makes it a little more realistic. But if you're looking for beginner setup pedals and steering wheel and stuff, that's the one to do. Not sponsored, obviously. I'm just telling you what I like. So. This guy in front of us might be cooking his tires a little bit. That or the guy ahead of him. I'm not sure. Well, obviously you guys haven't heard any of the other, or seen the other ones, because I didn't end up posting them because the audio was so messed up. But I did turn off chat settings this time, so you don't have to hear everybody swearing every time they get mad. It's one thing I wish iRacing didn't have, was the chat feature. You can see before race and after race and stuff, but it just doesn't, if you're doing a simulator, you really shouldn't be able to talk to each other on the racetrack. A lot of radio chatter in iRacing, which is, it's pretty annoying most of the time. It is fun if you're playing with buddies, which I don't really do very often, but it's nice for that, but otherwise not so much. I don't think in official races it should be a thing, because you can always use Discord if you're talking to your buddies also. Alright, let's see what we can do. Starting on the outside, it's going to take a little bit to get to the bottom. Just got to try not to get ran over here. Over revved it a little bit there. Not too bad.
One inside. Keep it on top. Still there. Still there. Clear inside. You're in fifth.
We're in no rush here for these first few laps. You can see that guy lagging up there. Don't want to get caught up in some crap early. Do want to keep people off our back bumper, but there's no point in being in a rush right now because you're not going to make a pass on somebody this early in the race. So.
Got one inside. Clear inside.
However, if the 7 doesn't get moving, I'm going to have to put the bumper to him. It's going to get us wrecked. Checking up that hard to hold the bottom, so looks like he's getting away now, getting into a groove. Just gotta try to get a run off the corner to get below him, or just try to make him screw up. So by no means am I new to iRacing. I'm Class A, not a very high I rating. Currently my safety rating isn't that great, but that's just due to ARCA being at Daytona and this place. So we do alright. I win some races. Not always. Most of the time we're just out here having fun. I usually either, I mean, I can say I either wreck, finish in the top 5, or win. It's usually around there. But I only really race fixed setup series because I don't really have the time to put into creating setups, and I don't want to buy setups. So you'll see me mainly running Cup. I run on AS occasionally. I was going to do that tonight, but I didn't do it. You'll see me running these trucks, Xfinity Cup, like asphalt late models, modified. Pretty much anything on asphalt oval, other than Legends cars. I don't really like them. And then 358 modifieds on dirt and occasionally other stuff on dirt, but mainly 358s. I raced a Dirt Sportsman modified up north here. I live in New York State, so I raced one here for 4 years and 4-cylinder mini stock. I won a couple races with the Sportsman, won a whole bunch of races with the 4-cylinder car, but just got out of it. Ran out of money, wasn't really having fun at it anymore, so got out of it, and I just do this occasionally, and eventually I'll get back into racing in real life, but no rush on that. For the rest of the race, I'll do a little bit less talking, a little more racing. We got some moves to make on these guys. These guys are pretty quick, so maybe once tires start falling off, I usually start coming on towards the end of the race. I get a little bit faster. We'll see what happens. I don't think I've had a race that started out with the first 11 lap screen at this track yet this week. I usually make it like 5 laps or 2 laps or 1 lap or not even a lap. Have a caution, and sometimes we get a good green flag, and sometimes we don't. So, see what we can do.
Pit road is closed.
Once again, if you hear background noise, just my dogs, so try to ignore that. They like to whine and do all sorts of weird stuff whenever I pick up a mic, so yeah, if you hear them, it's just Copper and Red back there being crazy. And I'm trying to get some heat in the tires. We're starting on the inside here, so if we can get a good start, should be able to get under that 7 car. It'll be much easier to pass them on restart than it will be to pass them under green. So. Sorry for the noise, guys.
Getting ready here, getting ready. Pace car's in.
Alright. Time to go green. Let's see what we can do. Just can't miss a shift and try to tuck right up to this 13, and I was sleeping. That's good. Alright.
Green, green,
I
green.
did exactly what I said I didn't need to do, so that's just perfect. So we need to get up to the back of that 13 so 7 can't. Nope, he's gonna get in there. Alright, we're just gonna have to do it on the green then.
Yellow flag is out.
Alright, guess we're gonna restack them and see what we can do this time. I'll try not to be sleeping, I was distracted on the last one. And save some gas here. We don't need to save gas, but we're just gonna do it anyway.
Pit road is now open.
one perk of having a clutch, I guess. You can push your clutch in and
Car 18 got the lucky
save
dog,
fuel
left
if you need
fast
to.
on the outside.
Not really a thing in most of these series, but it is in the NIS and stuff like that. I'd like to do Road to Pro at some point also, but just haven't
Letter 18
had the
car
time.
line.
But we'll see. Maybe this year. Maybe. Probably not. But yeah, if anybody watches this and plays Call of the Wild, let me know if you want to see some a new content creator on there playing around. I just play that for fun occasionally. I don't play it very often, but it was a pretty fun game. You can do pretty much anything with it.
Pit road is closed.
Or any other game, really. I have NASCAR 15 on the PC, not sure why. I think it was free on Steam or something like that. So I got it. If you'd like to see like a career mode on there, I could do that too. But, yeah. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going to take this channel. Probably. Just depends. If I'm getting views and stuff, I might keep doing it. If I'm not going to continue on. So, mostly just going to be iRacing because it's easiest for me to stream and do stuff with. I play it the most.
Car by. Green flag, next time by. Line up on the inside.
Let's try to get some heat in the tires here and try to get a little bit better start this time.
Get ready, going green. Pace car's in.
And we got a 4X from the idiot behind us jumping the start, so that's cool.
Go low. Yellow flag is out. Line up
Not
single
sure what
file.
just happened up there. That guy just went head on into the fence and stopped.
Letter 7 car by.
I'm not really sure why somebody behind me was wound up that hard for the start, but he needs to calm down a little bit. He's got a 4X for no reason. Pretty common. I'm sure my back end is all smashed up now, so that's good. We aren't too concerned about it. Good news is he'll be on our bumper again, so hopefully he doesn't do that crap again. Just unneeded. That's how you cause crashes in iRacing, just so you guys know.
Pit road is closed. Green flag, next time by. Line up on the outside. Getting ready here, getting ready. Pace car's leaving. Green flag, green flag.
Missed the shift there.
Got one inside, go low. Yellow flag is out, line up single file.
And we just lost a few spots there. That was ridiculous.
12, 16,
Good news is I think it's giving us our spot back, so that's good.
Pit road is now open.
Oh, we're up to third off that. I'm not entirely sure why the 7 car just decided to end the other car, but alright, well, we're halfway through. We'll have to see what we can do with these top 2. I don't know if we're as fast as the leader, but just have to see. I think we're better than the 2 behind us at least, so as long as we can get away from them, should be
Okay,
alright.
we're halfway to the finish. Pit road is closed.
This guy's back bumper says, please don't ARCA brake me. Or, don't ARCA brake me, please. It's pretty solid back bumper, because, yeah, that's pretty solid. I don't really need to explain it. If you know what ARCA braking is, you know why that's on his back bumper.
Ready.
Yeah, let's try to get a good restart here.
Pace car's leaving. Green, green, green. First turn. Next car
7 guy really needs to calm down with the fucking bumper use.
Outside. Next car is the leader. Clear. Outside. Still there. Clear outside.
Better not do that crap to me, because I will end him. I don't know what his problem is with this freaking one car. He just about smashed the rear bumper off of it.
You're in second.
And then he wore out his tires trying to smash the back bumper off the one car. The one car is just a little bit better off the corners than us, but how somebody can be like spinning out like that in the middle of the corner but then still take off faster than me off is pretty disturbing. I don't understand it. Well, he must think we're faster than him because now he's trying to guard the inside going into the corners. He's driving extremely hard here, so hopefully he'll mess up or wear his tires out. Too. Gotta stop hitting the curb there. It's getting the car out of shape. I guess we're on chase mode here, but I'll only take one mistake out of him and we'll be back to him. We're gapping the rest of the field, so we just gotta worry about him. Eased up a little bit more there, it would have been okay. Back tires are hot. His are too, so we just gotta keep the pressure on him here. Extremely loose off now. This lap traffic might help us out. Probably not. They usually lap traffic doesn't help me. It helps the car in front of me. It's just a little bit better off than me. But if I can keep the pressure on him, make him mess up. Not do that. Just driving by Braille, that's all. Didn't need the caution, though. At all. Just in case he decides he needs to pit. We're not going to anyway, but...
Pit road is now open.
The guy behind me thought I was going to, so that's always good.
Car 10 got the lucky dog. Let them past on the outside. Let the 10 car by.
Bad news is we're going to have that 7 car on our back bumper this time. Going into turn 1. That's less than ideal, but... we'll see what we can do with these guys. I think we can win this, but it's going to have to go our way here at the end. If we can get in front of him, we'll probably be alright. Or if he can just mess up enough that I can go by him, but... he's not really holding me up is the problem. Otherwise I give him the bump and run, but... you give him a bumper and can't get away from him, he's just going to run you over. So there ain't much point in doing that. We'll either take a second here or get by him. Don't want to crash out.
Pit road is closed. Green flag, next time by. Line up on the outside.
Don't need to spin it out under caution either. Alright, let's see what we can do with this 1 car here. Now we know after that last restart that 7's in a hurry to get somewhere.
8 cars leaving. Green flag. Pit road is now open. Yellow flag is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
I don't really understand why we can't make it to turn 1 before people are crashing. I really don't.
Pit road is now open.
Really, we probably should have backed off. But I don't think caution's come out. I would have backed off a little bit so I could start at 3rd. Starting outside pole isn't exactly ideal. It's late because that 12 is going to push it into the corner, I'm sure.
Car 3 got the lucky dog. Let them past on the outside.
It came out of nowhere, so they're going to be in a hurry.
Let the 3 car by.
We can come out of here with the top 3 at least. That'll be good. I'm saying that because I just have a bad feeling about this restart. But we'll see. I'd like to come out of here with a win. Or top 2, but preferably a win. I just haven't. I don't like doing bumping runs on iRacing because it never seems to end very well. I did one earlier in the truck race I won, and that got me the win, but I was way faster in the car that I did it to, and he was confident enough that when I bumped him, he just went straight and didn't try keeping his truck down. Because when you give somebody a bump and they try to keep their truck on the apron still or right on the line, they'll fucking spin out, and then you're junk. And I swore I was doing good at not swearing.
Pit road is closed. Left us one, carbine.
So, I guess now it's going to be time to see if we're going to have to put on the end of this title, we got junked or we won. Checkers or wreckers? Or second? Or third?
Looks like this is the final time we'll try for a green-white checkered finish. Okay, bud, green flag, stand by. Line up on the outside.
Okay, got some heat in the tires, hopefully.
Ready. Pace car's in. Green flag, green flag. Pit road is now open. Need to go to stripe. Got one inside. Stay right there. Keep it on top. White flag next time by a stripe. Clear.
Okay, I guess we're going to take third. I'm hoping this 13 is going to do something stupid. And then we just got to stay out of it. Or 12. Alright, we'll get our second back. He was trying.
Stop. That's the checkered flag.
Alright, we'll take a second place. That isn't half bad. Solid run, really. Been nice to win, but this is a good race for iRating. We got the 4X, which sucks, but it wasn't too bad. So, just take her back here. Get a good view of the truck here to end her out, but she's good looking. If you're wondering where I got the scheme, I made it myself. It's kind of like a riff off of like an iRacing type car, but I did make it myself, so you won't find it on Trading Paints, but should be good. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe and like. Do your thing if you liked it. If you're still here watching, you probably did. If you didn't, well, and you're still here, I guess you're bored like me. So have a good one, guys.